Well, this is a common problem amongst a lot of authors, independent authors, and it is how do I get book reviews? And this has just been plaguing us for so long. And I think I love this. One of the live viewers asked before I started this broadcast, is this going to be another thing like Get Books Reviewed or Pubby? Nope. This is way more passive, something to be a bit more excited about. In fact, it comes from the fine folks over at Book Award Pro. Now, you're probably scratching your head going, Book Award? I thought they did book awards. Oh, you thought wrong, because I thought wrong as well. They not only helped me get over 27 awards for numerous books, but they've also are going to be helping me market my story since I'm using their platform, and also the latest feature in getting book reviews. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Hannah Jacobson. Hannah, how you doing?
Hi, Dale. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. And for everyone here, thank you so much for joining us. It's always an honor to be here.
Yes, you are a multi-time guest. I need to see about sending out the gold jacket to you. It's the gold banana sticker jacket. You're definitely a seasoned guest. I want to let anybody know that you're watching it live right now, or you're watching on the replay. Go ahead and drop any kind of questions that you have regarding Book Award Pro and getting books reviewed, as well as the new story marketing feature that we're going to go ahead and cover. But let's go ahead and take it one bite at a time. For those that are not in the know, Hannah, give me the elevator pitch of what is Book Award Pro.
So, Book Award Pro, if you're familiar with it already, you've thought of us as the company that helps you win book awards. But we're actually more than that. We understand that authors have a really hard time getting validation and recognition for their books. So, we help you do that. And what better way to do it than through awards, reviews, and tie it all together with story marketing?
Yes. So that's perfect spot that we can go ahead and pick up on. So with the book awards, this has been fantastic. All I've ever done is I will typically and by the way, we'll talk about all the pricing here a little bit later, folks, but know that they start out at what price?
Free. We offer a free
Free.
plan.
Yes, there is a free plan, and there's good news too. So you don't need to be tuning out, going, "Oh, I've got to pay money in order to get the book reviews, put to this." Nope, nope. Hear us out. Hear us out because we're going to share some of this stuff. But for those people that are inside the premium plans for Book Award Pro, there's something new and a feature that I'm really excited about, and I've actually utilized at one point before. Tell me about what that new feature is.
Well, first of all, we're going to start with story marketing today. So, story marketing is available for if as long as you have one paid plan on your account, you unlock story marketing for every single one of your books.
Okay.
Story marketing is this fresh, this really modern way to share your story, share your book with readers. So, it's important to, first of all, have some kind of action happening with your book, whether that's awards or reviews. You take that action and you use technology to share that story, share this journey with your readers. And that's exactly where story marketing comes in and our story marketing feature. It actually just handles it for you. So we've gotten feedback from authors who say, I've submitted for an award, I've won an award, now what? Story marketing is the answer to that. And this feature will actually handle it for you. You don't have to worry about it being difficult.
Yeah.
It will actually, monitor your progress in the system and see, Dale, you just submitted your book for an award. It will generate this custom message for you to be able to share with your readers and connect with them. That connection is really important. I know we'll move on here in a second. That connection is so important because that's how you develop relationships with your readers when they can see kind of the journey behind what it takes to be an author, and they can share that with you. You build that relationship, and that leads to more book sales, and it feels good too. It's a very authentic way of sharing your book and increasing book sales.
Yeah, so and we're going to look at it here just in practice because so it might be kind of abstract for a lot of people. They're like, okay, what does this mean? But all that to say that this particular feature nearly automates having to put out content rather than thinking, okay, how do I promote my book? How do I share that I nominated it for a book award? How do I share this? It essentially is just like you've already got something set up in your template. We just go ahead, select the avenue we want to share it on, and then we share it. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. And this feature, story marketing, takes into account the recent activity for your book. So, say you have a recent nomination and a recent award match, and we'll get to it, but maybe a recent review submission. Well, it takes all of that into account, and we'll be able to share that for you. You don't have to worry about what to say, how to say it. We'll handle that for you. And it's just a click of a button, too. We try to make it really easy.
Okay, so before we get into the dashboard, I think it's important that we get over to what we've come together for in the first place. It's nothing against story marketing,
Yeah.
but we've got the reviews feature, and this is one of the largest pain points. In fact, I wrote an entire book about it. Like, people want to know, how do I get more book reviews? So, tell me about this new book reviews targeting feature, and is it for everybody?
It's for everyone, Dale. So, Book Award Pro started by matching award opportunities to authors. It's important for you to be able to know and see what legitimate opportunities are available for your book. And on our free plan now, we offer ongoing award matching and book review matching. So you can see what review opportunities are available for you. You don't have to scour lists anymore. You don't have to be, caught under the snowstorm of all of these possibilities and not knowing where to find them. Book Award Pro will handle that for you, even on the free plan.
Mm. You just made my day, and you made a number of people's days. Now, the very first thing a lot of people are going to be very concerned about is, okay, Book Award Pro. All right. Am I paying for reviews? And if so, am I going to be violating Amazon's terms of service?
That's a great question, Dale. And I'll add on to, our award services and our review services. No matter what match you get, you can trust that it's researched by our team and it's legitimate. When we talk about paid reviews, that becomes kind of a scary thing to authors. It's important to maybe delineate in your head, what are you paying for? For example, if you are paying for a service to professionally evaluate your book, that is very different from paying we'll call it a review farm, where you pay for guaranteed 5-star reviews from 100 people. That is not a legitimate opportunity. You won't see that in your dashboard ever. We strictly filter those out, and you will only see good, legitimate opportunities.
So I know in the past with Book Award Pro, you guys do have, you'll target sometimes or find some targets for some free book awards from time to time. Is that going to also apply to the reviews as well?
Reviews pricing is all over the place, so there are
Yeah.
plenty of free book review opportunities. There are
Okay.
plenty of paid ones too. Consider all of the editorial reviews that you could get. So there's a variety of pricing. Our system will generally target it's generally under 100 US dollars,
Hmm.
but it's possible that could be free. It could be beyond that.
Yeah. So it's going to vary, because I know that there's sometimes, like, for instance, Kirkus reviews runs upwards of like 350 or $500. It's like a ridiculous amount.
Right. And you know what? That's really important because we also understand every author has a unique budget. You may not have a lot of money to spend. So it's important for you to be able to see what opportunities are out there, like Kirkus, but also the other opportunities that may be more affordable for you at this time. So you'll see a variety of matches. Our system will take into account targeting and generally target something under 100 US dollars. Um, and the world is your oyster. There's all kinds of reviews out there, and they're yours for the taking.
Okay, I want to highlight a really quick comment here from our live audience here. Galen Michael said one of my favorite things: free's my type of price, baby.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. And keep in mind, it's altogether possible to be on the free plan and see free book review options or free book award options. There's generally some kind of submission fee or entry fee. but it is possible. You see these free things and you can use them for their book, for your book, and
Mm.
there's no cost. You can just see what's out there, take those opportunities as you see them, make the most for your book, use it up, enjoy it.
See, this is why I'm so danged excited. And I'd learned this a couple days ago from you, and I was just elated. And when you explained it to me, we got on. My biggest concern was, okay, are these going to be posted on Amazon? Is this going to be a paid review for Amazon? And you were like, no, we vetted through these people and made sure that this was good. So that is a great step in the right direction. I want to give a really quick, big shout out to Ross Brand. He just dropped a $4.99 super chat, man. Thank you so much. That is really, really super cool of you. I really appreciate it. Which, by the way, Ross is also a fellow Book Award Pro user. He's won like how many awards now? I don't know. Like he's catching up to me. I'm starting to feel like attacked.
You and Ross are neck and neck. Thank
Yeah.
you both so much. We're so honored to work with you.
Okay, so why don't we get behind the dashboard so that way it's less abstract for some people and we can go ahead and take a look at the story marketing feature and then let's take a look at the reviews feature. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead into share my screen. It's going to look goofy for just a second here, folks, but bear with me. We will get there, I promise. Here we go. Screen share. Okay, can you see my screen there, Hannah?
Looks great.
Okay, great. I'm going to move this out the way so that way everybody can see everything uninhibited. So right now, we're inside the Book Awards dashboard, which, by the way, folks, you can get access to all of this. There's a link inside the description as well as in the pinned comment. You can go over to our affiliate link at dalelinks.com/bookawardpro, or if you don't want to give me any the cut, you can just go right over to bookawardpro.com. I love these guys so much that, honestly, if you guys went there and didn't use my link, it's whatever. All right, Hannah, walk me through it here. Let's go ahead and take a look at story marketing first.
Perfect. Okay, Dale, over on the left side in that kind of light gray panel, go ahead and click Story Marketing. You're
Okay.
a step ahead of me. So let's look at this for a second and keep in mind, as long as you have one paid subscription on your account, and that could be as low as the Essentials plan, you unlock story marketing for all of your books. So it's as simple as, let's revisit the purpose of this feature. Why does this even exist?
Okay.
When you submit your book for an award, when you submit your book for a review, how do you share that? What in the world do you say so that you can, share this journey with your readers, build relationships, and sell more books? Story marketing does that for you. So story marketing, you can tell that first option is select your book. And Dale, that'll show Infestate. Your other books are not on active subscriptions right now.
Right,
But
and
say you
I just stopped this one, so sorry, I've ruined it for us today.
no, this is perfect. Say that all of your other books were on the free plan,
Yeah.
they would all show up there.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the second option, you can choose which social media account do you want to share this to.
Okay.
So you take your pick of the litter. There's even email if you decide you don't like to use social that much.
Okay.
We actually do have authors share messages through email to family and friends.
Oh.
How they keep people in the loop. So your pick of the litter. And at that point, our system will show you, okay, this is the image you can download and you can copy it to share on social.
Okay.
And a little behind the scenes, there's something called an API that matters whether you can actually post directly on social media or whether you need to copy and paste it. That's beyond our control, and it depends on the social platform. But either way, whether you take this information yourself and post it directly to the platform,
Mhm.
or whether you just share right away, then bam.
Oh my gosh, and it even has a link over to the book. I did not know this, by the way. It sends a link so then you're not just, saying, "Hey, I've been, matched for some awards." You're also saying, "Oh, by the way, you can go check us out over here."
That's exactly right. And it'll show, it looks like it's not loading in this moment,
Yeah.
but it will actually show, an image of your book cover, your book description, your Amazon link. That way, when your readers see it, they can go buy your book. They can see, oh, ooh, Dale just, he's been nominated for 15 awards. I'm kind of interested in that. It makes it easy for them to click through. And Dale, at no point here did you have to worry or wonder, what can I say about this? It's done for you.
It's
And
fixed.
that's
That's so awesome. And it makes it so simple because that's the problem is you're telling me to go and market my book via social media. Sometimes I get hamstrung on what I need to say, how I need to say it without sounding like sleazy and like buy my book, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book.
That's exactly right. And you know what? Story marketing, you'll even notice, obviously off to the right, that
Mhm.
is a preview
Okay.
of your message.
Yeah.
Story marketing is about sharing the journey. It's not about a sales pitch. It's about introducing your work in a very authentic way. And your readers will see that and they know that, they understand it. And even Dale, I'll give you this tip. If you refresh this page, it will give you a new message. So say you wanted to share a couple of posts today, you can,
Oh, look at that. It changed.
it sure did, and you can do it all over again. That's included with your plan.
Just because I'm just going to go ahead and do this anyway. So, oh my, yeah, there we go. So it shows the award nomination there. See, that was the one I saw before. Oh my gosh, this was way different than I thought it was.
And keep in mind too, story marketing is for not just book awards,
Yeah.
but book reviews. So our service will take into account your recent activity on the platform. So
Okay.
book matches, book reviews, whether you're getting matches, submissions, however that journey is going,
Mhm.
we will handle that story marketing for you. It'll show up in your feature.
Okay, so I've hit book reviews on here. What is my next step? Do I need to hit view book reviews?
Yep, check out your book reviews.
Okay.
That your cover either one. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
So it shows these ones that I've been matched for, but this isn't the only ones that I'm gonna end up seeing, probably, right? I'm gonna probably see a couple more later on.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we
Okay.
actually just launched this feature 2 days ago. So if you look at your book review matches now, you may have anywhere from one to maybe three matches at most.
Okay.
Um, and as time goes on, remember that our service works for you ongoing. So as time goes on, you'll see more review
Okay.
matches appear in your dashboard. You'll have more to choose from. Generally, you get maybe call it a couple of new opportunities every week. And keep an eye out. This is where you can see, you know, entry fee, say that you're
Mhm.
looking for some lower cost entry fees. That's okay. Just keep an eye out, see what comes around.
Mhm.
And you'll notice that Dale is on the Pro plan. So included in our Pro plan and our Plus plan, just like awards, we include targeting. And this concept of targeting will tell you your most valuable opportunity to submit this month. So Dale, it looks like in just a couple of days, Book Award Pro will tell you a new book review target,
Yeah.
and that is your most valuable opportunity that we're suggesting you submit this month.
Nice.
Now, book reviews are not automatically submitted on your pro plan. That's only for book awards.
Yeah.
But you can still automate entry just like awards. And of course, ask us if you have any questions about that.
Nice. All right. So I'm not going to bloviate too long because I want to make sure that we hit some questions here with our live viewers. Um,
Awesome.
Man, this is really, really cool. I want to start it out with one of the questions I happened to notice before here. Someone says, do I need to apply to be nominated?
Ooh, so let me try to understand your question. You don't need to apply to Book Award Pro. We work with authors around the world, no matter how your book is published, when you published it, if it's published. You absolutely don't have to apply to use our services. You can get started right away. Now, apply to be nominated, you go through a submission process, whether that's awards or reviews. There is a bit of a submission process. I hope that clarifies your question, but if it
Yeah.
doesn't, please feel free to ask again.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I pretty much what she just said here, folks. I'm going to summarize it is Book Award Pro just acts as the intermediary, and then when you go to apply for a specific award, then you are technically considered nominated. So
Perfect.
fantastic. I am really, really geeked up. Let's see if there's any last minute questions, comments. If you happen to be watching this on the replay, let me know inside the comments. And of course, go get yourself at least the free account, folks, because then you could start getting targeted for the book reviews. I know as soon as I get off here, I'm going to be adding all of my other books to the queue so I can start getting some reviews on those ones. The beauty of it here, folks, is when you get these reviews, you can post them everywhere from your website to your author central profile. To even like if you wanted to put it into your book description. I've seen some people take quotes from some of their reviews. So yeah, there's so many ways to do this. Is there anything else that you would like to share? Is there anything else on the horizon? I'm not going to sit here and try to tease you about our private conversation.
You know what? We're always listening to our authors. We like to understand what challenges you're running into because technology can help you overcome those obstacles. You only have so much time during the day.
Yeah.
As an author, you're extremely busy, you're pulled in so many different directions. It's really hard to get everything done. So, any way that we can make your life easier, make it simpler, Book Award Pro wants to do that for you. So, we listen to all of your feedback and thank you for sharing it.
Well, here's another question. Any particular awards for a debut novella, young adult superhero urban fantasy?
Absolutely. I can actually think of an award that is superhero specific. If you, even on the free plan, if you join, fill out your profile, you'll start getting award matches custom to your book. And you'll be able to see exactly, what's a perfect fit for your book based on all of those keywords and categories and publication date.
Nice. And to be clear, folks, you are not like obligated to apply to any one of these awards or these reviews. You are in full control. And I'm saying that because I even have the pro account where I automate that stuff with you guys, but I usually go in, like, say, for instance, I see a book award and I'm like, I don't want that one. I'll go dislike, and you guys don't even target it at all, which I think it's so friggin' cool. All right, I got another question here. Comes from my boy Ross Brand. He says, how do I change my paid account to my new book?
Ooh, Ross, go ahead and email us at team at bookawardpro.com and we'll get you sorted right away.
Yeah, you guys are really great with your customer service. Like, it's so stinking fast. JM Irving, by the way, big shout out to JM, folks. Make sure you go over and subscribe to his channel. Do we have to be subscribed to be entered for a nomination?
Do you have to be?
You just have to have an account. That's it. Like, whether it's free or paid.
Right. So it depends on what level of service you're on. If you're on any level of service, you always get ongoing matching for your book. On the Pro plan, Book Award Pro will actually target your most valuable opportunity and perform a submission for you. Aside from that, you can always perform your own submissions however you like. And if that doesn't answer your question, please feel free. I'll be sure to answer that in full.
All right, and we've got one more for us to go ahead and wrap things up because I think this is great. Laura Lai, thank you so much, Laura, for the comment. I'll go for the free account as a first step, and we encourage you do that. Like, literally, like, oh, they're trying to sell us on something. Go get the free account. Get the free account, and I think you guys will be amazed. You can get the free account when you go over, visit dalelinks.com/bookawardpro. That will get you all set up and such, and have fun with it. JM says, okay, just making sure, and thanks for the shout out, Dale. You got it for sure. Thanks, Hannah, someone else said. Galen says, this is pretty freaking cool. I agree with you. Author Hollingsworth said, morning, everyone. Thank you so much. Any last words for you, Hannah, before we go ahead and disconnect the live broadcast?
Thank you all so much for joining, really. It's an honor to be here with you, Dale, and I promise we'll keep working to build great things for you.
All right, folks, make sure you go visit our affiliate link again at dalelinks.com /Book Award Pro. The link is, of course, inside the description. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Special shout out to my channel members for both the podcast main channel. Without your support, some projects we do at Self-Publishing with Dale would be much harder to fund. If you want to contribute to the cause, visit dalelinks.com/memberships for details and get your on-screen shout out at the end of each broadcast. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you soon.